Good morning, guys. On day 4, today it's gonna rain. 40% chance of rain. Oh yeah. Just left the burger, put away all the electronics in plastic bags to keep them safe. And I saw the gang leave ahead of me. I was trying to wait it out a little bit and see if he would stop, but he hasn't, and he won't. So it's gonna be one of those days. Today's I'm also moving England. There's now walking on by the beach, so that's gonna be helpful, especially on a day like today. That's also gonna be extra windy. I think it's like 27 miles or kilometers per hour kind of day. So yeah, right now I'm heading to the bakery or the cafe to have breakfast and go over my options, but might be a short video today. What a day, man. It hasn't stopped raining. Not so much of a hard rain as a drizzle that never ends. So everything is wet. Also walking for like over 2 hours through little towns on cobblestones roads. And right now I just left the last one, I guess, and I'm in the woods, if only for a short while. And look what I found. Check this out. Pretty cool. This is the kind of days that I wish I could take like a day off, like a rest day. I'm still a day behind schedule, and also the place where I was at is not that really exciting, so I decided to move on. Checking the weather app for the next 10 days. There's no rain, so this is only like a mild inconvenience, not a big deal. Hear bells in the distance. So yeah, I should be about halfway there, I think. No wind, thank God for that. And it stopped raining now, so that's why I'm taking a little break to film and inform you guys of the progress thus far. I stopped at a church back there, take out the hat, dry my backpack a little bit, and make sure everything was nice and dry. Breakfast was at the bar across the restaurant that I had dinner yesterday, and I had a Napolitano, café con leche, and some mango orange juice, and haven't stopped since till now. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, by the way, my clothes did not dry at all last night, so I have a bag in my backpack full of wet clothes. Hopefully there's a dryer at the next albergue. If there isn't, then I'll look in Google. Maybe I'll find like a laundromat or something and try to properly wash my clothes and dry them. Like to start tomorrow with fresh clothes. And yeah, that's it. Well, the skies have somewhat cleared. The sun has even come out. And what started out as a crappy, rainy, foggy morning has blossomed into this. And now I'm dying to have a cafe in Chafe, if that even makes sense. I actually saw a bunch of peregrinos by the church back there. I feel like this is the actual coastal route. I've been taking like the alternative, and the coastal route is very well marked. Like I haven't had the need to check my GPS. I've done it just out of habit, but everywhere you see the yellow arrows, and sometimes in one street you see 2 or 3. So that's pretty good. Let's go look for that coffee. So just had my coffee at a bar, and it was already noon, so I decided to get something to eat. I ordered a burger. I saw it on the menu and it said burger on the plate, and I thought it was like a bad translation or something. But no, it was actually a burger on a plate minus the bun. So that's what I had with a Coke. And man, the service here is so slow. It took about an hour to get that, so yeah, it's something I have to consider and plan ahead when I'm deciding to take a break. If I'm in a rush, I may have to go to like a supermarket or something, because they do take their time. Not a bad thing, just sometimes you just want to grab something quick and keep on walking. Is it windy on this city or what? I got here at 3 p.m. I know it's nighttime, but I've been doing so many things and I was so busy that I didn't have a chance to record myself talking to you guys. But yes, like I said, I got here at 3 p.m. I was the first one in the albergue, an amazing albergue with everything that you want. I even got a towel. You know, where do you get a towel? I was the first one in, took a shower. All my clothes were wet, so I washed my clothes and I hung them out in the backyard, and it was so windy that they dried up super fast, which was amazing. My plan B was to look for a laundromat there in the area and pay for it, but that was not necessary. And then about an hour after I got here, a group of pilgrims showed up. It was 4 German pilgrims, 2 of which I had already met yesterday, the ones that I went out to eat with, and then 2 Americans and another German guy. So all in all, it's 5, 7, 8 pilgrims, 9 pilgrims at this albergue, which, by the way, I only paid €6 for. Incredible. And then we went out to a restaurant across the street, and we had a pilgrim meal. My first one so far. I had the fried squid with French fries and rice and a salad, and we had 2 bottles of wine, all included in the price, and closed the night with an espresso. All in all, the meal was €11, so that's not too bad. And yeah, there's an amazing church on top of the mountain that I'm just dying to fly my drone up there, but it was, like I said, so windy that I couldn't do it. But I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, by the way, is gonna be the last day here in Portugal. We're gonna get right to the water's edge, and on the other side is gonna be Galicia. Still don't know if I'm gonna cross over tomorrow or the day after. It all depends on the ferry and the time tables, but that is something that I have to consider. Also, tomorrow I can take like today, the actual coastal route, or I can just trail the beach, which, you know, depending on the weather, is what I'm thinking of doing. So enough about tomorrow. You guys are gonna see that on the video anyways. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.